Let's do this. This is potentially the last game of the whole tournament, so just in case it is, big shout out to our sponsors, G2A and JORD Wood Watches, for allowing this tournament to take place.
Absolutely.
And if you're just tuning in on the stream, all these games will be posted on our Lifesaglitchtv YouTube channel, or if there's a game that you liked a lot, you can go ahead and rewatch those a little bit later on. Adam?
Yes.
Hit me up with the noise of your stomach right now. Oh, you were slow burning that air.
Feed me.
We are pretty damn hungry. We have been casting non-stop all day. I'm used to going long periods without food, but I know Adam is the type that wants to eat every 10 minutes, so...
I have a large body to feed.
You do have a large body to feed. Starting up here in the top position, we have Xeno, and he has to win this game to keep this tournament going. And down here in the bottom right, we have Alistair. And I will say, you know what? I'm usually rooting for my Protoss, all right? But this guy, his decision making with these cheeses are just not all there. I thought for sure last game that it was going to be DTs from where he proxied. It's like in this game, if you wanted to do a 1-gate robo into 3 gates, he'd be putting a robo over here. Like, why would you do that? Put it here. Put it here. You know, put it here. Put it here. Put it in here. Put it here. Anywhere besides here, because you're just not gonna.
You sound like a woman right now.
I know.
Put it here. 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 Put it anywhere but here, and here.
Yeah.
What's so difficult?
Yeah. So you know, I mean, it is what it is. Both players last game were borderline. Normal builds, but both in a cheesy fashion. That's why we let it go. If one player won, the other players say, "Oh, is that a cheese?" And if the other player won, he'd be like, "Oh, is that a cheese?" Both were on the cusp, and we talked about that throughout the whole game. You know, there's no favoritisms here. Let's just hopefully, and it's funny because the Protoss in both games could have won if he played his cards differently. If he just had better reactions
in the top left corner of the map.
Here we go. It looks like this could possibly be another 1-1-1 here from Alistair. We've seen it in games previous where they'll put down the proxy factory, get in the Widow Mine, and then go into the proxy starport. And
which, once again, is different than putting a 1-1-1 in your base and just going straight into Banshee, which is the classic fucking 1-1-1.
And bringing all your SCVs and everything else.
And doing everything else. No, now it's about getting the factory, getting the Widow Mines, doing the damage, and building into it that way, which is a totally wildly different way of a 1-1-1. We could call it a fucking 1-1-0.
There it is. What this does, guys, is it makes your 1-1-1 vulnerable. It doesn't make it as strong as it would be sitting behind a couple of supply depots and a racks and then pulling everything and going. This makes it vulnerable. If the Protoss is doing his job, he scouts this. You scout this, it's an auto win, right?
Yeah.
But when you don't scout it, and then you lose and you complain that it's a 1-1-1, that is because of your incompetence on being able to scout your own base. Here comes the Widow Mine, and he is going to scout it this time.
There it is.
So how will he react? He's going to immediately put down the Forge. We have the Proxy Stargate all finished up. There's going to be an Oracle here. Obviously, Alistair knows what's happening because of the scouting information. He's going to put down the missile turret. Maybe not. He's not going to... Okay, I think he's just occupied over here. How many probes kills is he gonna get? He's gonna get 2 of them. This one Reaper dealing damage. We do have 1 Oracle on the way, and still no turret. Still no turret. That's a mistake here from Alistair. This is a big break here from Xeno.
He gets a huge break. I mean, really, he should be just immediately walking into a turret, which is now going down, but it might be a little late here. It will be late. The Oracle is going to finish.
He'll be fine now because there's so many Marines out.
Yeah.
It'll take 6 Marines to kill 1 Oracle, and he has that at this point. So he is going to be okay, and he's going to have to back off. Or he has this rallied, and you're just, once again...
that's another great option. You know...
I mean, he's getting rocked up here, right? So he's not really paying attention. That's another mistake.
Given the option to walk on the sidewalk or play in traffic, I choose the sidewalk.
Sidewalk's always a good time. It's always a great time, actually.
I mean, unless you're in Russia, in which case they just drive on the sidewalks anyway.
We love Russia. There's the fleet beacon. I like this transition. He's going to go into Tempest. It's going to give him the range, and we're going to go back into what we were in a couple of series back where actually Zinho went into Tempest and won the game because of the range. Luckily, he went into Forge when he figured out that it was going to be another 1-1-1. He put down the cannon. Unfortunately, this here is actually not...
What?
It's in range, but it can't clip onto the probe long enough.
Yeah, because it goes into the...
It goes into the gas.
That's highly unfortunate for him.
That's cute. That's cute. I like that. That's cute. I like it.
Oh, there's another mine in the front here as he is now bringing in a Viking, and the bunker will go down. So now he's going to slowly creep his way in. He's got stuff to attack from all angles, and there's the overcharge that will at least defer.
Very nice defend. Very nice defend here from Zinho, and I knew he had it in him. He is putting it on this Terran right now.
Everything's just dying.
And look, the Marines are leaving the base. The Tempest is, well, it wants to be on its way, but he's currently supply blocked. I'm loving this defense here. He shut everything down, and all because of that one Stalker Scout, which changed this entire game completely. Are these Marines going to go after this? He must know that there's a proxy over here. If he were to go over here and kill that pylon, all of this ends.
Yeah, the whole thing's over. Yeah.
But no, he's going to go right up to his base, and unfortunately, there's a mothership core here. By the time he can do significant damage and these Stalkers kite, he's going to have another overcharge off, and his opportunity to get rid of this proxy is now gone. It's negated. And if he comes over now with like 4 Marines or whatever, we have an Oracle here to watch guard. He's going to need at least 6 Marines to go over here and get rid of this.
Exactly. No, this is going to be a very difficult push for Alceister to actually make and be effective with. The first Tempest, I think, is out or just getting out now.
It's out.
There it is. At the same time, he's going back into that Oracle doing the damage, getting around this one doing damage.
Yep.
Oh. Last one not. No, that's some free kills.
Yep, there's 2 more, and he's gonna get this SCV as well.
Oh, that is.
And he still has 38 energy. You need to cancel that energy right now and save it.
Yeah,
yep, and he did.
Zinho is catching a couple of nice breaks here with his Oracle, and he's going to be able to build up with the Tempest now. 4 Vikings and a handful of Marines going to be the force going into the base of Zinho, but like you said, by this time there's another overcharge, and this is not going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot, I don't think.
No, I mean, this looks scary, but it's really not all that scary, especially in two seconds. He's going to have enough for an overcharge, and he's going to force him to go back, and in the meantime, he's going to be able to get more Stalkers. He's going to focus fire on that Widow Mine. That goes down. Can he get the other Widow Mine? Yes, he does.
Wow.
Those are huge pickoffs, and now he's forced to go back. Now these Marines will never, ever be able to go into this base and do any kind of damage whatsoever. That'll be game-changing. Stalkers are going to be able to own them up. We've got, what, 1 Tempest? How many Tempests do we have out now? 2 Tempests out on the field. This Terran is in a world of shit. Beautiful defense here from Zinho. He is saying, you are not going to 3-0 me. Not this time.
Oh, well, you got 1 Stalker with that mine. He's now chasing down one of these Tempests.
Ooh, we got a Tempest
there. Nice
there.
Pick. He does have enough units to be dealing with small bands of Tempests like this.
Yep.
It's not like the Tempest is going to magically make this an easy win for him, but it is definitely putting him in a great position, and he is going to bring all of his forces together here, which is really what both gentlemen have right now, are all of his forces together. He should really be careful and spread these Vikings out a bit more if he's going to be trying to engage in this Tempest territory, and now he's just killed himself.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a good position for the Terran whatsoever. The Oracle's going to clean it up. The Stalkers are going to take all of the anti-air up. I don't know why he decided to land there with those Vikings. He loses everything, and it's going to take a long time for him to get a sizable amount of Vikings again to stop this this Tempest. I mean, he needed... that was like 5 or 6 Vikings there that just got owned. That was not a good trade.
That was a terrible trade, and I don't know why he just stuck around.
No, that wasn't even a trade, because a trade requires
something in the other direction.
Yeah, no. There was nothing given there.
That was a freebie.
That was
a
like,
handout.
That was charity.
That was charity.
It's not good.
Charity, just like many people are going to be experiencing on Valentine's Day today.
Yep. There goes another Widow Mine. Wow. This
free units are just everywhere right now.
We are coming down to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Zinho is putting it on him, man. He is upset, and he just showed this game that he's got what it takes as long as he scouts.
Well, he's got. Again, he's got to replicate this kind of play for another 2 games.
Yeah, 2 more times
in a row.
Yeah,
to make this happen.
It's gonna be tough, but
he's not out of the woods. But this game is pretty much in the bag for him right now, and it would be quite impressive for Alcester to be able to do anything about this. The next Tempest is out on the field. They continue to come in, and there it is. He's going to GG out. There it is, 2-1 for Alcester. But Zinho making that comeback climb, hoping to get himself back in this game and grab himself that $100 in G2A money alongside a JORD watch.
I'm sure Zinho is not going to complain about the 1-1-1 that game, that he scouted and dealt with it promptly. Very well played from both players. I mean, it was aggressive on Alistair's side as well. But Zinho with that scout, the Reaper was almost a big enough retard magnet to keep that Stalker away from scouting. Just maybe 20 seconds later, it would have been a completely different game. Those Widow Mines would have caught him off guard. But once again, it was all about the scouting that game. It allowed Zinho to get in position to take her down. And we'll see you guys on game number 4 in this best of 5 grand finals G2A JORD Woodwatch tournament. See you guys in a sec. Wrong
screen!